Here's my 400 watt solar panel system that I pieced together. It's sitting on 3 10-foot pieces of strut, doubled up cinder blocks in the back, single cinder blocks in the front. Here at a little angle, just connected the wires and ran it down the side, drilled a hole, siliconed it, and might as well turn on some lights since we got solar power now. There you go. So you get the panels, you get the controller, you get this Bluetooth little module, you get this temperature sensor that I just ran behind this piece of plywood. With the kit, I got an electrical disconnect, just a little 50 amp breaker for the panels, and then I got 50 amp breakers for each positive and negative off the battery. And you got your cables wired in to one side of the breaker, coming out the other side of the breaker, going into your charge controller, coming out the charge controller, going to your battery. And I got this Duralast battery from AutoZone. It's like $140, I want to say. And this Duralast inverter, it's got a little digital readout there. You can't really read it in this video, but it says 12.3 volts. There you go. And it shows you your range. That's basically it. I'll link everything too. Plywood, it's held up here with magnets, kind of like these, with a 1/4-inch rod and nuts and washers. And just put a ground 8 wire. I got 8 wire from Home Depot. It's the same size as the solar panel wiring. All the stuff I got from Home Depot. I didn't have number 8 crimpers, so I got these from AutoZone too. So yeah, you're gonna need like a terminal crimp kit just for random stuff that they might not send. I think they sent a couple of these terminals with the kit, but I had to buy a couple extra more. Really basic, and for like a garage like this one where just houses my tractor and lawn equipment, I didn't want to like trench anything or anything like that. I just keep a trickle charger on all day long, and if I come in here, I just plug these in. That's about it.